This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. The Republican Party is a party of contradictions. It is the party that values balancing federal budgets, not running deficits, but elected and champions a man who added $8 trillion to the national debt in just 4 years, much of that during economic boom times because of tax cuts for the rich. They are the party of law and order and accountability, yet allow corporations and uber wealthy Americans to pay zero in taxes, contributing zero to our society. And there is no more stark example of their hypocrisy and double standard than the fact that they parade the abomination, the thin blue line flag, the mockery of the American flag, and wear their Back the Blue t-shirts, while not caring at all about the well-being and safety and general health and welfare of police officers. Evidenced by January 6th, cops literally being beaten by thin blue line flags, Blue Lives Matter flags. And it also weaves its way into the response with COVID. I'm going to read very briefly from this Daily Beast article. COVID has now killed 60 members of the NYPD. And then this little aside here, when does it stop? You can't be the party of Back in the Blue and Blue Lives Matter and not be concerned that in one police department, 60 members have died of COVID, while you run around the country opposing mask mandates, spreading disinformation and propaganda about the vaccine, the very effective, free vaccine. NYPD officer Sonny Clerge, I'm probably mispronouncing his name, I apologize, died of COVID-19 this week. The third employee this week to be killed by the virus in a department with low vaccination rates. It is not known if Clerge, a 19-year veteran who was close to retirement, was vaccinated, but it's rare for those who are fully immunized to die from the virus. Quote, the hearts of the NYPD family are a bit more broken today, unquote, Commissioner Dermot Shea said in a tweet announcing his death. It comes days after NYPD crossing guard Pauline Soto and Detective Shantae Neal Baker succumbed to COVID. The vaccination rate for the NYPD is just 47%, 10 percentage points below the city's overall rate. And there has been resistance among cops to wearing masks, prompting officials to decree that any unvaccinated personnel who do not mask up on duty will face discipline. So here we are, the Blue Lives Matter crowd, the Back the Blue crowd. Where are they? Where are they? That tweet from Commissioner Dermot Shea, here it is in its entirety. For more than 19 years, police officer Tony Clerge proudly served the people of New York City and helped keep our transit system safe. This morning, we lost him to COVID-19. The hearts of the NYPD family are a bit more broken today. Sony and his family are forever in our prayers. Hashtag never forget. Well, I went to this page. It is the Officer Down Memorial page for some statistics, just to bolster my point here about the urgency of vaccines and wearing masks and using the scientifically proven methods to mitigate the spread of this virus. In 2018, this is a page that goes through and memorializes the deaths of officers. This little banner here is the total LODDs. That's the line of duty deaths. So this is 2018. You can see here, gunfire, 52 was the highest. This is in all of the country. 52 cops lost their lives in the line of duty because of gunfire, among all the other reasons. Total line of duty deaths was 187, which was an increase from the year before. Let's go on to 2019 here. 151, which is a 19% decrease over 2018. 49 deaths caused by gunfire. Now look, any loss of life is a bummer, absolutely. But remember, the Blue Lives Matter crowd, the Back the Blue crowd, the Thin Blue Line crowd, they cry and wail about 52 and 49 deaths. They slap those stickers on their cars to let you know they're back in the blue. They support law enforcement because of 49 and 52 deaths. But where are those same people? We'll go to 2020, when the largest taker of life among law enforcement across the country was COVID-19. 241 law enforcement people died. 370 total for all across the board, which is a 145% increase. And medical, if you look here at the medical, 268 lost their lives to medical, which is a 496% increase, almost a 500% increase over the previous year, which was, we'll put that chart back up, only 45. 45 members in 2019 lost their lives to a medical condition, a line of duty. And then if you look at 2021, not even through the year yet, and we have a vaccine, that's why this number is lower. 121 medical cause, 107 of them due to COVID-19. So my question is, where are all the MAGA trolls who falsely claim to support the blue, to back the blue? Even on this page, the front page, Officer Down Memorial page, COVID-19 is they have to put it in a red banner to alert people. COVID-19 is the number one killer of law enforcement officers in 2020 and 2021. Getting vaccinated, they say in bold text, getting vaccinated is just as important as wearing your vest and your seatbelt. Don't wait any longer. Please get vaccinated today to protect yourself, your family, and your fellow officers. And yet, what are the scenes playing out all across the country? What do we see? We see idiots filling county commissioner meetings, city council meetings, objecting to mask mandates, objecting to the same preventative measures that would save certainly some of these lives. These same people who want to go out without a mask on and spread their filth and their disease out of their dirty socks onto cops to kill them are the same ones who wave their thin blue line flags. Hypocrisy. To say it's a contradiction doesn't do it justice. These are liars, just garbage people who don't care about their neighbors, who virtue signal their love for cops, but when the rubber hits the road, or where the rubber hits the road, they don't do what it takes. Because they don't care. All they care about is owning the libs while they kill their neighbors and themselves. Anyway, I'd love to know what you think about this. You can call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. You can also email me, daily@dollemore.com. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in as often as you do. Thanks for subscribing, hitting the little thumbs up. Thanks for commenting to circumvent or push the algorithm of YouTube in a certain direction. If you'd like to support my work, if I bring you enough value that you think that would be something you'd want to do, please consider it. You can click the join button below this video. For $2 a month, you can become a channel member, or you can jump on over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast and help support the media that I create there. It's not only the podcast, it's also the videos here. So I'd love to see you connect with me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.